My dogs are barking. Hey everyone, it is MG Kaler. I am a indie author, stay-at-home mom, and I run a blog called My Southern Cottage. And today we are going to be discussing something that I know is really common here on YouTube. This is nerve-wracking for me, as is all of my videos, because I'm still new to this. And this is my last serious topic, hopefully this month, and then it'll be some more fun things, including like recipes, possibly talking about my books. I don't know yet. It's still pretty early on in the month. I just got over a cold. Yes, I dyed my hair blue. I know it's patchy. I'm trying to figure out how to fix it. I just got over a cold, so I'm still coughing. I'm still like got the runny nose and the itchy throat, so I'm not trying to be too loud because I don't want to hurt my throat and lose my voice again. So today's topic, like I said, is pretty common here around YouTube. We are going to have a debt confession, or I at least am going to talk about how much money I owe in debt. I don't owe that much. I made a lot of mistakes early on in my naval career. I had to use a lot of my credit card when I first got married. But we are working towards getting debt-free this year. My husband and I only share one debt, technically, and that is our mortgage. Both of our names are on it. We have separate bank accounts. We have separate debts. That's how we're comfortable splitting this up. So I'm not going to talk about our family debt, our combined debt. This is my personal debt. This is the debt that's in my name. Some of it I don't know how much I'll owe because they're student loans. I won't know exactly how much I owe for my student loans until I'm done with college, which won't be until next year. So I have to wait until I've graduated, so I know exactly how much I am owing, what my interest rate is. So I don't have that information. I do have everything else. So with the power of YouTube editing magic, I am going to show you exactly what I have debt-wise. And these are current numbers. So I've paid every one of these debts except one of them, and that payment isn't until the end of the month. So just keep in mind that all of these numbers are up to date as of today. So let's get to it, and I will show you how much I owe. So like I said, the student loans, I won't know exactly how much I owe until the end of, well, until I graduate, I won't know because I'm still using financial aid. So these, I broke it down into what I owe currently, the minimum payment, and the interest rate. The reason why my credit card is so high, and that the reason why I had to make it so it was a reduced interest rate, is because when me and my husband first got married, we had to use my credit card to pay for extended stay hotels and places to rent while we were waiting for our on-base housing. So that was the main reason why we had a large amount of debt. The next one is the Ashley card, where we bought furniture for our house. That interest rate is ridiculous, and I didn't know it was that much because they put it in such fine print in the statements and in the contract that you sign. I didn't realize how much it was, and it's just, I will never buy Ashley furniture again unless I save up for it. And that's all my debt. I don't count the mortgage, really.
because it's at 3.5% and it is a VA loan that's, I think it's 30 years, so it's okay. That's my last priority, and the first priority is getting rid of that high interest rate. Like, that credit card is just killing me. So this is my debt so far.
So my whole rabbit holing down YouTube into the finances section, to the debt section, to the money section of YouTube, which it's a very broad, very expansive subgenre of YouTube. Like, the financial side of YouTube is really awesome. Like, I'm surprised at how much detail some of these people go to, and I, like, mad respect. I don't understand money just at all, so mad respect to you guys that can break it down to the point that I can understand it, and I don't understand money at all. I know how to spend it, and I know how it works vaguely, but more power to you. I was looking, and there was 3 main ways people were handling their debt. The debt snowball, which was created by Dave Ramsey, where you take your smallest amount, pay that off first, and then move to the next amount until finally you've cleared out all of your debt. The whole concept that he created and his mindset with everything is that it starts off really small and then builds up and builds up and builds up until finally there's no more in debt. So that doesn't work for me. My smallest debt happens to be the one that I'm least worried about. I don't care about that. I'm worried about something else. The debt avalanche is using the highest interest rate. You pay that one off first because that's compounded more aggressively. That's definitely something that I can understand you would do. If you don't understand what an interest rate is, I don't either. It's part of algebra that I didn't understand. It's percent increase. Multiply your interest rate to the amount that you have, then add that to what you already owe. So you're constantly having to pay money on it. No matter how much you pay, especially with high interest rate, no matter how much you pay, it ends up being you owe the same amount that you paid like last month. So that's the reason why I need to get rid of my highest interest rate, but that's not the method I'm choosing. I'm choosing something called the debt tsunami. Now, I looked it up and I was trying to find more information on it, and I couldn't find very much information except how it works. You list everything from the most stressful to the least stressful. What causes the most strain in your relationships? Because if you are emotionally hindered or mentally hindered by your debt, you're not going to want to do anything else because you're overwhelmed. That's the method that I plan on using. I want to get rid of the debt that is causing the most strain on my relationships with my husband, with my friends, with myself as a stay-at-home mom that is trying to make a living with her books and trying to go to college. There is this pressure on me to have everything together. So getting rid of the card that's causing the most stress, which is the Ashley Furniture card with the highest interest rate, getting rid of that first it'll be such a great feeling having that gone. Having that gone, completely gone. I won't have to worry about that high interest rate, and then I can focus on something else that's been bugging me, and that's my personal loan. And I just want to get rid of that personal loan because it's linked to something that happened in the past that I'm trying to heal from. I'm still grieving and I want to move on I know that I'll never fully heal and I will always grieve, but it's something that I want to definitely, not having that loan will definitely be in the right step to healing. So that's my debt confession. Moving on, for the rest of the year, I'll probably do a monthly monthly check-in of how I'm doing debt-wise and tell you my strategies, if they're working, what else I've been doing. This year I wanted to, because it's the 20s, I wanted to focus on getting everyone I know and getting myself more financially stable, because it's the roaring 20s, or I don't know, I thought it was fun, and I thought it's that mentality of being prosperous and being financially stable in the 20s would be really, really nice. I've got some major projects coming in the next couple of weeks that involve saving money and working through your debt and budgeting, as well as eating healthy on a budget. It's going to be a fun year. I'm super excited, and I can't wait to share with you another big project that I'm working on, and that is going to be a secret for quite a while. You probably won't see much of that until around NaNoWriMo, and that's all I'm going to say. So anyways, this is my January 2020 debt check-in / debt confession, and I feel kind of relieved sharing it. It's really nervous putting my information out there and kind of putting my personal life out there for you to see, but everyone has debt and everyone is trying to get rid of that debt, and I just wanted to do my little part and show you that I'm in the same boat as you. So I'll see you next time, and bye.